Do you want to understand a whole day in English? Today, Chloe takes us through a very real Tuesday. There is a coffee disaster, a stressful meeting, and finally, peace. Can you understand her story without subtitles? Put on your headphones. Let's listen. So, Chloe, looking at you, I guess today was a long day. You seem exhausted.
Exhausted is the perfect word, Max. It means I am very, very tired. Honestly, the day started badly. My alarm went off at 6:30 a.m., but I just couldn't move. It was raining outside, it was dark. I just wanted to stay under the warm blanket.
I know that feeling. So, did you stay in bed?
Well, I hit the snooze button 3 times, maybe 4. Finally, I looked at my phone and saw it was 7 o'clock a.m. I panicked. I jumped out of bed and ran to the bathroom.
That is a stressful start. Did you have hot water at least?
Thankfully, yes. I took a very quick shower, maybe 3 minutes long. I washed my face with cold water to wake up, but then I had a clothing crisis.
A clothing crisis? What do you mean?
I stood in front of my wardrobe and thought, I have nothing to wear. I wanted to wear my favorite blue shirt, but I realized it was in the laundry basket. It was dirty, so I had to wear a gray sweater instead. It's a little old, but it is comfortable.
Comfortable is good for a rainy Tuesday. But tell me about breakfast. You are not yourself without coffee.
Exactly. I ran to the kitchen, I put bread in the toaster, and turned on the coffee machine. But Max, I was in such a hurry that I spilled the coffee grounds on the floor.
Oh no, that is messy.
It was a disaster. Brown powder everywhere. I had to sweep the floor before I could even drink my coffee. I was so frustrated. I thought, this day is gonna be terrible. I quickly ate my toast. It was a little burnt, actually, and drank my coffee while standing up.
Did you check your phone?
Yes, for 1 minute. I checked the weather app. It said 100% chance of rain. I sighed, grabbed my umbrella, put my laptop in my bag, and ran out the door.
Okay, so you are out of the house. Did you drive to work?
No, I don't like driving in the rain. People drive too fast and it makes me nervous. I decided to take the bus. I walked to the bus stop. My shoes got a little wet, which was annoying.
Wet socks are the worst feeling in the world. Was the bus on time?
Surprisingly, yes. It arrived at 7:45 a.m. But when the doors opened, wow, it was packed. There were so many people inside. I scanned the bus for an empty seat, but there were none.
So you had to stand?
Yes, I stood near the door and held onto the yellow rail. The bus was hot and smelled like wet raincoats. The bus driver was driving a bit aggressively, starting and stopping quickly. I almost fell over once.
That sounds like a workout, not a commute. What did you do to relax?
I put on my noise-canceling headphones. They are a lifesaver. I listened to a podcast about history. It helped me forget about the crowd. I looked out the window at the gray city. I saw people running with umbrellas, cars stuck in traffic. Watching the city wake up is interesting, even in the rain.
How long was the ride?
About 40 minutes. We got stuck in a traffic jam near the city center. We didn't move for 10 minutes. I checked my watch constantly. I was worried I would be late for my 9 a.m. meeting.
But you made it?
Just barely. I got off the bus at 8:50 a.m. I walked very fast, almost ran, to my office building. I waited for the elevator with 5 other people. Everyone looked sleepy. Finally, I swiped my ID card, walked into the office, and sat at my desk at 8:58 a.m.
You made it. That is a victory. So, did you relax then?
Not really. The moment I sat down, my boss, Mr. Henderson, walked by. He said, "Good morning, Chloe. Can you come to my office in 10 minutes?"
Oh, that sentence is always scary. Come to my office. Were you worried?
A little. My heart started beating faster. I thought, did I do something wrong? Did I forget an email? I quickly turned on my computer. It takes forever to load. While I waited, I organized my desk. I need a clean desk to think. I put my notebook on the left and my pen on the right.
So, the meeting with the boss, what happened?
I went into his office. He looked serious, but then he smiled. He just wanted to ask me to lead a new project next month.
Wow, that is great news, Chloe. You must be proud.
I was relieved. Relieved means I stopped feeling worried and felt happy instead. I said, "Yes, of course." But then the real work started.
What did you have to do?
I had to prepare a report for the team. I needed to print some documents. And Max, you know office printers, right?
Let me guess, it stopped working?
Yes, paper jam, error 404. I opened the machine. I tried to pull the paper out. I got ink on my fingers. It was so annoying. Finally, my colleague Sarah helped me fix it. She is good with machines.
Good colleagues are important. Did you have a lot of emails?
Too many. I had about 50 unread emails. One client was angry because his delivery was late. I had to call him.
I hate making phone calls to angry people. What did you say?
I used my calm customer service voice. I apologized and explained the problem. He calmed down eventually. But after that call, I needed a break. My brain was tired.
It sounds like you earned your lunch break. What time did you eat?
At 12:30 p.m., usually I eat at my desk while working, but today I needed to escape. Sarah and I went to a small sandwich shop nearby.
What did you order?
I got a toasted bagel with cream cheese and avocado. It was delicious. Warm food always makes me feel better.
What did you and Sarah talk about? Work?
We tried not to. We made a rule: no work talk for 30 minutes. We talked about movies. Sarah recommended a new comedy series on Netflix. She said it made her laugh out loud. I wrote down the title. We also talked about our weekend plans. She is going hiking, but I told her I plan to sleep for 2 days.
That sounds like a good plan. Did the break help you reset?
Yes, when we walked back to the office, the rain stopped. The sun came out for a few minutes. It felt like a fresh start for the afternoon.
The afternoon is usually harder, right? The 2 p.m. slump.
Exactly. After lunch, I felt sleepy. My eyes were heavy. But I had a big task to finish. I had to write the proposal for the new project. This requires deep work, total focus, no distractions.
How do you focus in a busy office?
I put my headphones on again, but this time I played classical music. No words, just piano. I put my phone in my drawer so I couldn't see the notifications.
Smart move.
For 2 hours, I just wrote. It was difficult at first. I stared at the blank white screen, but once I started writing, the ideas came. I wrote 5 pages. I felt really productive.
That is a great feeling when the work just flows.
It is. But at 4:30 p.m., I hit a wall. My energy dropped. I went to the office kitchen to get water. I saw a box of donuts on the cable. Someone brought them for a birthday.
Oh no, the temptation. Did you take one?
I wanted to. They looked so good, chocolate glazed. But I resisted. I ate an apple instead. Well, okay, I ate half a donut too.
Balance is important. So 5:30 p.m. comes. Time to go home?
Yes, I packed my bag quickly. I said, "Have a good evening" to everyone. Leaving the office is the best moment of the day. The air outside felt fresh.
Did you go straight home?
No, I remembered that my fridge was empty. I had to stop at the supermarket.
Grocery shopping after work is tiring.
It is. And the supermarket was crowded. Everyone had the same idea. I didn't have a list, so I walked around the aisles trying to remember what I needed. I bought milk, eggs, pasta, and some tomato sauce.
Did you remember everything?
No, I forgot the most important thing, tea bags. I realized it when I was standing in the checkout line, but the line was too long, so I didn't go back. I just paid and left.
A tragedy. No tea for the morning.
I know. I carried the heavy grocery bags to the bus stop. My arms hurt a little. The bus ride home was quiet. It was dark outside. I just watched the streetlights pass by and thought about dinner.
And finally, home sweet home.
Yes, I unlocked my front door, walked in, and dropped the heavy bags on the floor. That moment, taking off my shoes and my coat, is pure happiness. My cat, Luna, came to say hello. She meowed and rubbed against my legs.
That is a nice welcome. What did you do first?
I changed my clothes immediately. I took off my office clothes and put on my pajamas. Yes, at 6:30 p.m. I don't care. I wanted to be comfortable.
I support that decision. What about dinner?
I cooked something simple. I boiled the pasta and heated up the tomato sauce. I chopped some fresh basil to put on top. Cooking relaxes me. It's simple. You follow the steps and you get food, not like office work.
Did you eat at the table?
No, I ate on the sofa while watching TV. I know it's a bad habit, but I was too tired to sit at the table. I watched that comedy show Sarah recommended. It was funny. I laughed and the stress of the day disappeared.
That is what evenings are for.
After dinner, I washed the dishes. I don't like waking up to a messy kitchen. Then I called my mom.
How is she?
She is good. We talked for about 20 minutes. She told me about her garden and her neighbors. Listening to her voice made me feel calm. It's nice to talk to someone who doesn't care about my work reports.
It sounds like a lovely evening. What time do you go to bed?
Around 10:30 p.m., I started my bedtime routine. I washed my face, brushed my teeth, and put some cream on my hands. I turned off the main lights and just used a small lamp.
Do you look at your phone in bed?
I try not to. The blue light keeps me awake. Instead, I read a book. Right now, I am reading a mystery novel. It's very exciting. I read for 15 minutes, but my eyes started closing.
The sign of a full day.
Exactly. I put the book down, checked my alarm clock, made sure it was set for 6:30 a.m. again, and turned off the light. I fell asleep in 5 minutes.
And then the cycle starts again. Chloe, thank you for sharing your day. It wasn't a perfect movie day. It was a real day.
Thanks for listening, Max. It felt good to talk about it.
And that is the end of Chloe's story. But before you click away, please stop for 1 second. I want to tell you something important. Learning English is hard, really hard. Maybe sometimes you feel slow. Maybe sometimes you feel shy, or you think, I will never be fluent. But look at you right now. You are here. You finished this whole story. You gave us your time and your attention. That is powerful. I am incredibly proud of you. Really. You are building your future one sentence at a time.
Thank you for trusting us with your time today. We believe in you. You are doing so much better than you think.
We love having you here. Take care of yourself and keep going. We'll see you in the next one.